Raevonshae. Hello, guys. It's Raevonshae. It's the Queen. I'm just here to talk about cutting unproductive connections ASAP. At this point in my life, I got to cut all unnecessary, unproductive connections. People got to be on my page trying to do, you don't have to be doing the same exact thing that I'm doing, but people have to be doing something in their life and moving in a forward movement in order for me to stay connected to them, because I'm not staying connected to people who not moving at all. And people who are not moving at all, they'll tend to drag you down to where they are. Everybody wants you to slow down, stop, don't do this, don't do that, you're doing too much. They want to put the limits on you because they have limits on them. I don't want to speak to no more limited people. I don't want to speak to people who are not educating themselves. If you're online, say hello to me so I can see who you are, so I can speak back. I don't want to speak to people who are not moving forward in their life. If you have a job, that's fine. It's people that got jobs and got businesses on the side. It's people that have jobs, got all kind of side hustles that they do. They're not just standing still with one thing going and trying to limit everybody else with what they believe. Some people believe in multiple streams of income. If you don't believe in that, that's fine. But I can't stay connected to people who are not moving forward. And I'm starting to connect with people on this end of the spectrum. I'm not being connected with people who don't want to do anything. They so busy trying to throw stuff at you, trying to throw scriptures to bring you down, trying to say little negative stuff to hint that you on the wrong track, when actually they ain't on no track at all. You can't coach somebody from the sideline. If you're going to try to coach somebody, you need to try to get in the game. Instead of trying to coach people from the sideline, get in the game. Once you get in the game, you ain't going to have time to be coaching other people because you're going to be too busy in the game. You got to do what you going to do. So I want to be connected with people who are doing what they do. That way, when we have communication and when we talk, guess what? They got something input to bring to the table. If every time we talk, I'm the only one got new insight, I'm the only one been listening to this person, I'm the only one have a new way of thinking about something, and every time I talk to you, oh, I ain't never thought about it like that. That means you are not educating yourself. If you ain't never thought about nothing in a different way than what you always thought about it, it's time to start educating yourself. And I don't have time to be growing people from basic elementary level all the way to college level. I don't have that kind of time on my hands. I need to be connected with people who are automatically growing. That way we can pour into one another. Iron sharpens iron. But if you ain't got no iron, how can you sharpen anybody? So I had so much good stuff to happen when I started growing on TikTok, Instagram growing, YouTube is growing. Everything is growing just because my connections have changed. All that unproductive, you just sitting over here watching somebody do this, clicking on their every post, but not taking action on your own. Nobody wants to be around that. We want to be around somebody who actually taking action on their own. Then we check on each other and support on each other from time to time. If every time we talk and communicate, you are interrupted, talking about nothing, because you ain't learned nothing. You just interrupting somebody, talking over somebody, always talking about you, never talking about, never listening to the other person. I don't want to be connected to you. I'm not answering my telephone. I'm cutting off all unproductive connections. That's just what I'm doing. I have to move forward. You don't want to move forward. Nobody's pressing you to move forward. Go and do whatever you do, but I'm moving this direction. If I'm moving one direction, you move in the other, we just growing apart. We're not growing in the same direction. So I have to cut all unproductive connections. That's the way you grow. You don't hear no multimillionaire or no 7-8 figure earner talking about staying connected to people that's way down here in their mindset, not reading no books, not doing anything, not trying to build a website, not trying to build a brand, not trying to equip themselves, not helping nobody. You don't hear them people staying connected to these people and then growing at the same time. You can't stay connected to this and then try to grow up here. You can't. You got to connect with people up here and y'all grow together. So it's time out for all these unproductive connections. Because see, when you start growing, when you connect yourself with people, both of y'all right here. So you not This person is not growing. They don't want to grow. They satisfied with their lifestyle. So you start doing like this. Then you start doing like this. Guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna try to throw something at you to bring you back down like this. Stay humble. Don't forget the little people when you could have been growing with me. You know what I'm saying? But you so busy, you throwing little jabs out there to bring me back down, bring me back down to your level when you're supposed to be coming up. We're supposed to be coming up together. I'm not doing that no more. It's too hard to be going up the ladder with somebody on your back. If you don't want to grow, you want to sit up and just watch somebody else all day long, every day, you connecting with somebody, you watching them all day long, but you're not doing none yourself. I'm not connected. You can watch all day long, but I'm not going to connect myself to you because you're not productive. If we're going to move forward together, that's a different story. But if we ain't going to move forward together, I got to cut you loose. Then so you can take them little jabs, so you can say all this little stuff and say all these little negative things about me because you don't feel like growing or you don't want to do nothing. Nah, that's not going to work. So when I got on TikTok, I started to meet a bunch of people. I don't know these people, but the connections that I'm getting, everybody's kind of like the creators. I'm not talking about just the people that's on there being nosy. Those are the same people on Facebook just being nosy. I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about the people that's actually on there creating. They're creators, so they create videos. Those are the people you look at, you be like, dang, that was a creative video. It gives you inspiration to see other people taking action and doing things. It gives you inspiration, not just sharing somebody else's video all day long because you ain't never got nothing to put on the table. No, I got something to bring to the table too. So I started my fashion brand. And with my fashion brand, I started getting connected. I already got 2 sponsorships already. So you can't tell me that a sponsorship is not when you pay shipping. Some people, okay, that may be a sponsorship. That ain't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a sponsorship where people are paying you to promote and you actually get the clothes or whatever for free. And then they ship it out to you. You're not paying for your stuff. That's not a sponsorship. I also do affiliate marketing. So if I do buy my own clothes and everything, but I still have a link to where I get a percentage every single time somebody buys through my link. That's affiliate marketing. Every time somebody click on my link and buy, I get a commission for that. So sponsorships are good because they give you that one-time lump sum or whatever it is you charge. But affiliate marketing is better because this one video, if I put my links in there, it could reach millions of people, thousands of people, hundreds of people or whatever. And I got potential to make money off that link forever, for as long as it's up. When I was selling the health and wellness products, I placed a video on YouTube in 2015. Them people was commenting on my video and contacted me about what I was promoting in that video 2020. All the way to 2019 and 2020, they still asking me, how do I get this? Clicking on my link. They still going and buying through my link and contacting me. And do you still like this? And so and so. All that time later, they still doing it. That's the value of being able to put yourself in a position to promote something and get paid multiple times. When you start moving in another direction, connect yourself with people who are moving in that direction. You have to be willing to let some people go. You can't always take everybody with you to that next level because it's more room at the bottom. It's crowded at the bottom. It ain't crowded at the top. It's crowded at the bottom. More people are at the bottom. Once you start going to the top, that's why they got that triangle like this. Where a whole bunch of people down here, because it, like Les Brown said. See, don't get mad at me because Les Brown is the one that said it. He said it takes nothing to be a loser. It takes nothing to have nothing. It don't take nothing, no kind of effort to be a loser. Once you start going up the ladder, it gets smaller and smaller. So your connections are going to be smaller and smaller, but they're going to be more valuable as you grow. And as you go to the top, they be more valuable. Being with a bunch of people who not doing nothing, and then when you start growing, so when you start being around a bunch of people who ain't doing nothing and you start actually growing, it's so frustrating to have a conversation with somebody who ain't learned nothing since the last time y'all talked. You know how frustrating that is? So you done sit up and you done been educating yourself, you listening to this person, you listen to that person, you listen to all these people, and then all of a sudden you start talking to this person. They don't know this person, they don't know that person. It's okay, they don't know this person, but the conversation ain't changed, the conversation ain't grew, nothing. That's frustrating. That's frustrating when you're growing and trying to get to another level. You want to be surrounded with people who are growing and trying to get to another level, because that's how you get to the next level, is being surrounded with people that make you want to grow. They make you want to upgrade yourself. They make you want to go to a higher level. You want to hustle when you see other people hustling. You be like, hey, I need to do some more. When somebody tell you about, oh, I got this going, I got this going, I got this going, I got this going, and then you looking over here and you ain't got but this little old bitty thing going, it should make you want to, dang, I need to get some more stuff going. I need to do this, I need to do that. But if you comfortable and complacent, then that's fine, but you just can't be connected to me. That's fine if you comfortable and complacent, but we just can't be connected because I'm trying to grow, and I can't grow with this person just bringing you down. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm working on my connections. I have my links in the description for you to join my mailing list. If you want to know more about what affiliate marketing really is and what referrals really is, my links are in the description. So we got to work on our connections and being connected with people who are going to another level. So when you start connecting yourself with people who are going to another level, it's so much easier. Y'all relate on so much stuff. Y'all might not be related, but y'all relate to each other because both of y'all are going in the same direction. You might not even be in the same business. I mean, you might be over here doing this. You might be over here doing this, but we both going forward with whatever we doing. Those are the type of connections you want to connect yourself with. On TikTok, they have people called creators, the people that create the videos. Then they got the people that watch the videos. If you just a person that watch the videos, you're not a creator yet. But if you come on the side of being a creator, then you're going to see other creators that are very creative. So when they start creating, it inspires you to create more. You be like, dang, I need to up my game. I need to put out more TikTok videos. I need to do this. Because you are starting to be surrounded with other people that's being creative. If you just steady stuck on not being with people that's doing more, they're not going to drive you to do more, because people who ain't doing nothing, they can't drive you to do more. So that's what I want to talk about. We have to be willing to let go of some things so that we can get some new things. I'm willing to let all that go. This ain't took me nowhere. That part right there, being connected to this person, every time you talk to them, they always over talking you. They always cutting you off. You can't even finish a sentence. If I get on the phone with you and I can't finish a sentence, because every time I start talking, you interrupt me so you can say something that ain't even important. It ain't important because you don't know nothing, no different. You gossiping and talking about this and that. That's a connection that can be cut. I can live without that. I might can talk to you every blue moon, but I can't talk to you all the time because I got things I got to be doing, and I need to be talking somebody I can bounce ideas off of, somebody I can say, what you think about this? They actually listen to what I got to say, and then they give me feedback on what they think about this. But sitting up talking to somebody that don't know how to listen, if you ain't even learned how to listen yet, you on a kindergarten level. I can't talk. You can't. How long you gonna sit up and hold a conversation with a kindergarten? You know, like how long can you sit up and actually hold a long conversation with a person in the kindergarten? It's more frustrating when you have an adult that's acting like they in kindergarten because they ain't even learn the basic foundation of listening. You ain't even learn how to listen. So why do I want to talk to you? You don't even know how to listen. So when I call you to talk, you just gonna over talk me anyway. So what is the purpose of calling you? That's what I'm doing. I'm revamping and cutting all these unproductive people. These people who ain't going nowhere, you can see them anytime. You can go back and visit them. They're gonna still be where they at. But when you moving forward, you got to connect with people that's moving forward, because it just gives you a whole different vibe. So that's what I want to talk about today. Connections are coming from connecting with different types of people instead of just being stuck with the basics. That's what I wanted to talk about, guys. And if you want to join my mailing list, the link is in the description, Raevonshae.com. You get on there and you join my mailing list, and you'll get a notification whenever I get ready to go live again. because I'm gonna start doing some little things where I can teach people. But you have to join my mailing list so that you can. I want you to have the fundamentals of what in affiliate marketing is and what referral marketing is. I want you to have the fundamentals together so that when I talk about this stuff, you won't be lost. The only way you get anything out of anything is if you sit down long enough to get the information. If you can't sit and watch a video that's 30 minutes long or 20 minutes long, then you're not ready for the next level. So I'm not gonna be doing bite-sized pieces just because a person can't sit still. That's not my problem that you can't sit still. When I want information, I sit still. When I'm trying to grow, I sit still. When I'm trying to go to another level and somebody have a lecture that they want to tell me and they try to teach me something, I sit still. So if a person can't sit still long enough to get the information, it doesn't mean anything but that they not trying to grow.